Hi, this is Cchadwicka again here from Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts of America. Today we're talking about 5 browsers that are, and that's the task manager right there that I told you about. 5 browsers, Maxthon, it's in the 5 version right now. Opera, Firefox, around 59 or 55 or something. Google Chrome, which is made by Google, and Safari, which is made by Apple, I believe. Firefox is made by Mozilla, so is Maxthon, and I think Opera is made by Mozilla as well. So let's check them out here. First, here's your scouting.org website. Please join, give, community do the good thing. Here, if you go to File Hippo, you'll be able to download your Safari app, and it is version 5.1.7, I believe, and that's the last version they made. And I downloaded it from File Hippo, and this is it. If you don't have an Apple, or you have a Windows or Linux PC and you want to check out what Apple looks like, this is a good way to get an Apple if you're from a Windows or Microsoft browser. And so here you have different little things like a little place to put icons and websites you frequently visit. It's more like a quick access bookmark thing, and that's that little grid right there. I'm not sure if it'll come up. There it is. And here's where your bookmarks are stored. That little book kind of looks like a Mazda symbol, and you can save your bookmarks there. As you see, it imported the Internet Explorer Favorites, which is the browser that comes with Windows. If you saw my previous video, I showed you how and where to get a free copy of Windows 10 Home. So that'll be nice, and you don't have to pay for it. So let's see, what do we have next here? Chrome. You can go to google.com or http://google.com and search for Chrome, and this page will come up. You can download Chrome, and let's take a look at that one here. I have it open, and Chrome browser is an up-to-date browser. They're still releasing new releases on Maxthon, Firefox, Opera, and Chrome are all still being updated, or still in being written and overwritten and improved. Not they need to be, but that's the way they write it. So this is Chrome, and if you have a Gmail account, then which you should, Chrome is a good place to come in, and you can sign in to your Gmail account right here on the page that comes up, and it'll import your saved bookmarks and passwords. Chrome's a pretty good one. It should be around for a long time. I should update it. Maxthon, Mozilla, Opera, most of the Mozilla browsers should be updated for several years to come. However, they did used to make Netscape navigate. Don't anymore. So for the long term, maybe Firefox. Let's see, Firefox, if you go to, say, bing.com, you can search for Firefox. You'll come up with a page like this or similar to this, navigate to it, download it. I believe it's on version 59 now, at the time of this writing. So that's the browser I'm using here. You can see, as I mentioned before, here's my bookmarks. These date back to 2010. It's about when I started using browsers that were saved bookmarks. The whole cloud computing thing came in the last 5 years or 10 years, really, but kind of became really solid in the last about 5 years ago. And as you can see, I have quite the collection of bookmarks, and they just keep on going, and it's just a really way to entertain yourself and stay out of everybody else's hair if you need to do that for some reason. If you go to dogpile.com, for instance, or another search engine on HTTP internet, that would be http://dogpile.com, and you can find this page, Opera. You can download it. You could also get there through lycos.com, which is http://lycls.com. And Lycos, Dogpile, and Bing are some alternatives to more popular search engines on the internet. So let's take a look at Opera. And just like the others, in addition to saving your bookmarks and passwords, it has Facebook Messenger if you use Facebook, or I prefer MySpace and would appreciate it if you would migrate to MySpace. WhatsApp Messenger for someone to kick, or the America Online chat software, which is making a comeback. Opera is pretty cool. They've got some great add-ons. You can go to add-ons mainly for Opera and Firefox. Has some real cool things you can do with your browser, like anonymous tabbed IP browsing, where you can change the internet, the IPv4 or IPv6 on a tab for whatever reason you'd like to. If you want trying to use that so that you're not able to be located or identified, you probably won't be able to do that. The internet deposits cookies and things in the registry and all kinds of stuff, while you're online. So there's really no way to hide everything or really anything in your internet. It's pretty common public information. You shouldn't have anything to worry about. Though if it's on there, you look at it, it shouldn't be really a big deal. It's kind of like watching TV. This is the site that I use. I go down here and I press launch recorder every time I want to record a YouTube video. It's called Screencast-O-Matic. If you search for cast space O space matic, this will come up in the results screen, and you'll be able to navigate here. Launch recorder. It's free. It's a 15-minute video or less. It's pretty cool. And this is back to your Skyrim website. Please join, give, stay in, and do the right thing. So to go over all of them, well, I don't think we looked at Maxthon, did we? And this is the Maxthon browser. I was particularly impressed with the Maxthon browser. I began using it around August 2010 when I went to the University of Arkansas Little Rock and invested in Bitcoin. I'm now a Bitcoin millionaire. So I bought about $300 or $325 in Bitcoin at less than $1 a piece. It's now up to, I believe it was around 7,000 or 8,000 today, which was kind of low. But I ain't worried about it. It's the Bitcoin ride or whatever. I prefer Litecoin anyway. So, and I think I showed you some of that last video. We'll go ahead and do it again. This is what they call crypto mining, and I have a compact. It's made by Gecko Science, and I wouldn't recommend it, but it does 22. It's getting gigahertz, so you can get kilohertz, megahertz, gigahertz, teras. There's one that starts with P and there's one that starts with E, but for instance, hard drives are based on gigabytes, so most programs are megabytes. Incidentally, if you've not been on the internet for several years, back in the late 90s, around Windows 98 and particularly Windows 98 and Windows 95, programs were less than a megabyte and contained the same functionality as today. Now the same program will be 30, 40, 50 megabytes, where on Windows 3.11, Windows 95, or Windows 98, it would run on 1 megabyte or 2 megabytes, as much. I think as the internet has become faster, they've decided to put some more code into the software, and altogether, I'm not sure that you really know what your PC is doing when you're online, so keep that in mind. This is another example of a transaction processing. It's basically banking related, like Visa or MasterCard, just like this one we just spoke of. It's measured in processing speed right there, but it's really kind of irrelevant. You have to get kind of person-to-person or face-to-face experience with this kind of hardware, because we're not really sure what works exactly the best. So. But anyway, it's just kind of monetary processing, and it's decentralized, and people can process that from their home. So I did some time to be a part of the community. Recently, I signed up for this site, which is one I wanted to show you, and another one, I believe, which I mentioned earlier, which was and these are the 3 org sites I'm familiar with at this moment. Meritbadge.org, which is a good reference if you're looking for maybe a more specified merit badge. You feel maybe you're getting a computer merit badge and you really mean you want a webmaster merit badge or a digital electronics merit badge. There are some things like that. Altogether, there's between 100 and 150 of them. Although anyway, everywhere from canoeing to nuclear science. So, and it's the Mozilla. That's the company that is responsible for most of the browser technology on the internet. I think in the future, probably internet computers will migrate to something like a browser log-on screen and cloud computing, where you'd be able to use a browser and just kind of browse the internet, and your information will be stored on the net according to the login HTTP screen on there. So there wouldn't be a need for Windows or Macintosh or anything. You just use a browser and something on the cloud, like you can search for things like cloud storage, and if you misspell it, it should come correctly. And Microsoft, Google, PC Magazine is by Ziff Davis. It's an excellent resource for you. I trust PC Magazine or mostly anything. They do PC Mag, PC Computing, and I think PC Shop are some of the more mainstream magazines you may get at a supermarket. And you can find them at cnet.com. That's Ziff Davis, and just for the record, their company's been around before the age of internet, and I think a lot of publishing. You probably get into things like Publishers Clearinghouse with this website, and they have a whole lot of stuff to download if you just want to waste your time online. And you want to download some free software, some paid-for software, whatever you'd like to do, you should be able to do that there. Here's the other search engines that I mentioned. That one was hosted by Microsoft in Seattle. This one has been around for a long time. I'm glad they haven't gone down, because they're kind of cool to have familiarity with the internet. And here's another one. So Bing is a great search engine. They say it's preferred 2-to-1 blind tests. I believe it is probably a better search engine to use. Dogpile's what they call a meta search engine, and it will actually search like 10 other unknown or lesser known search engines and give you a list based on the results of those. And this is Lycos, which is an oldie but goodie, some of my favorites as well, and I recommend you use it. So that's about it. And I have one more thing I'd like to add before we go. I've got about 2.5 minutes. If you just happen to watch this and maybe you want some software written, here are two good software companies. One is Apex Pacific. You can find them at apexpacific.com. And one is Pureform. And Pureform makes CCleaner, which is I found to be a pretty clean, hassle-free, easy to navigate, and problem-free as far as its functionality. Apex Pacific makes some stuff like, for instance, this program called Dynamic Submission. That said, Mozilla.org is an excellent programmer's resource as well, and this is an example of the software that is made by Apex Pacific. And I wrote a lot of function in this software, and it's very complicated. Really, it was presented in an easy format to use, understand. And A+ for those two companies on their software. So I guess that's all I have to say today. I'll leave with one more thing. Here is Box.com, and this is a site where you can get free storage space. They give you 5 gigabytes of storage space. Be careful what you keep in there. You never know who might be listening. I'll be sure and tell my Boy Scout counselor that I use Box.com. So it's pretty cool. It's a good way to store, things on the internet. If you can't afford a flash drive, or you can't, use somewhere to store your files and important things that are never disappeared, Box.com is an excellent place to do so. And this is where I went to college in the fall of 2010, where I received a certificate of academic excellence for my time there. So you guys have a good day, and I'll see you later, but I've got 12 seconds left. Please, go to school, get your merit badges, do the right things, be a winner.